Okay guys, I'm going to try and do this again. A rotation tessellation for you all. Hope to God this is it. Start off same way as we did translation. Now just to mind you, because I messed up, it's the third time I have to do this. So I'm with you guys. This is frustrating, and I'm probably not gonna do it on the web base, at least next time. Okay, so I made my quadrilateral, my square. I got rid of the top edge. I'm going to get rid of the side edge, and then I'm going to rotate this new top edge 90 degrees clockwise so it travels down here, rotates down there. So these are all my translation, reflection tools, rotation. I'm going to rotate all of these points around this point 90 degrees clockwise. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing to all these points, 90 degrees clockwise, so it ends up down here. But it's going to be around that point. I did the wrong thing. Let me back up. Ninety degrees clockwise. I did something wrong. 90 degrees clockwise. Hopefully that gets it. Yep, just these segments. And then 90 degrees clockwise around this point. Now I need to get rid of those edges first. Undo that. I did it the wrong way again because I'm trying to go fast. Clockwise. Now I'm going to get rid of this quadrilateral. I don't even want to see it. Then I'm going to rotate this whole thing. Let's say 90 degrees around that point. It just turned, stay connected to that point. Now I'm going to do 180 degrees around this point. Actually, yeah, and actually, let me do this 90 degrees around this point. So, no, I'll do 180. Let's stay with the 180. This whole thing rotates around this point, 180. Doesn't matter clockwise or counterclockwise, it's all the same thing. Look at that. We're doing well. Then I'm going to rotate 180 around this point. And as you will see, the more rotations, the more points that you plot, the slower this program becomes. It's not a very high-powered website. And then let's say 180 around this point. And I'll call it a day with that. Just so I can show you guys how to get rid of the labels and points and such. I'm going to scroll out. Now what I want is hit up here, algebra, settings. It's going to pop up. It's going to ask me in algebra, how do I sort? By object type. It's going to reorder all of these points over here, all of these different objects, and then I'm going to scroll up to the very top. What it's going to do is put it in conic sections, points, quadrilaterals, and segments, and I just minimize all these instead of having them all expanded. What I'm going to do then is click on conic. That will highlight all of the conic sections, and I want to see them, so I'm going to keep the show object, but undo show label. That was quick. Let's do points. Click on point. I don't want to see their label, and this is going to take a little bit. So where you just hang out, and then I don't want to see the objects either, so undo show objects. Good, got rid of them. Quadrilateral I already took care of. Segments, I don't want to see the labels. Good. Exit out of this. We see everything we need. Last thing I want to do is get rid of the graph and the axes. Look at that. I can go to my snipper tool, hit new, highlights, paste onto whatever document I have, and color it up.